Hello everyone, I'm Sangeeta, working as assistant professor in Dr. S.N.S. Rajalakshmi College of Arts and Science in the Department of Artificial Intelligence and Data Science. We will discuss the different types of machine learning. Machine learning is mainly classified into three major types: supervised learning, unsupervised learning, and reinforcement learning. Each type uses a different learning approach depending on their availability of data and the problem to be solved. By understanding these learning types, we can select the appropriate machine learning techniques for different real world applications. The defined stage helps us clearly understand today's learning objectives. After completing the session, you should be able to identify the different types of machine learning, explain how each learning approaches work, compare these differences, and understand where each type is used in real world applications. These concepts form the foundation for learning machine learning algorithms in later chapters. Machine learning models learn in different ways depending on the type of data available. Sometimes the data contains both correct output values. Sometimes only the input data is available, and in other situations, the machine learns by interacting with its environment. Based on these learning methods, machine learning is divided into three categories: supervised learning, unsupervised learning, and reinforcement learning. Each learning method is suitable for different kinds of problems. Let us briefly understand three types. Supervised learning uses labeled data where both the input and output are known. Unsupervised learning uses unlabeled data and discovers hidden patterns or grouped automatically. Reinforcement learning learns by interacting with an environment and receiving rewards or penalties for its action. Think of these as three different teaching methods. Teacher providing answers, supervised; a student discovering patterns independently, unsupervised; learning through trial and error, reinforcement. Supervised learning is the most commonly used machine learning techniques. Here, the model is trained using labeled data, meaning the correct answers are already available during training. The is to predict the correct output for new data. For example, if we train a model using email labeled as spam and not spam, the model learns the pattern and classifies future email automatically. Common applications include email spam detections, weather forecasting, disease prediction, handwriting recognitions, and house price predictions. In unsupervised learning, there are no predefined labels. The model receives only input data and tries to identify hidden patterns or similarities. One of the most common tasks is clustering, where similar data items are grouped together. For example, online shopping websites group customers with similar purchasing behavior to provide personalized recommendations. Applications include customer segmentations, market analysis, document clustering, and deductions. Reinforcement learning works differently from the previous two methods. Instead of using labeled data, the machine learns through interactions with its environment, whether whenever it performs a correct action, it receives a reward. If it is makes a wrong decisions, it receives a penalty. Over time, the model learns which action produces the highest rewards. Example including self-driving car, robot navigations, game playing, like AlphaGo, intelligent traffic signal control. This learning process is very similar to how humans learn through experience. Autonomous systems are machines that can make decisions independently without continuous human interventions. Let us compare the three learning approaches. Supervised learning uses labeled data and predicts known output. Unsupervised learning uses unlabeled data to discover hidden structures or clusters. Reinforcement learning learns through rewards and penalties by interacting with an environment. Each type of machine learning has many real-world applications. This mind map summarizes today's topic. Machine learning is divided into three major categories. Each type has its own learning approach, data requirements, objectives, and applications. Thank you.